Giving up 95 points. At one point in the game, I thought we might give up 100. Would take us back to our Kent State days. But you got to give them credit. There's a reason they played in the NCAA tournament. There's a reason they were picked to win the league. There's a reason they got the preseason player of the year. I think Hollins, I know he's getting my vote. I'll make it public. Both those kids are getting my vote. So I got, 3 or 4 left. Those two kids are the real deal, McDonald and Holland. I thought we did a tremendous job on Holland all night. We harassed them. We hounded them. But, unfortunately, they just have a little bit more experience. They made a few more plays than us. And we got to see what we can do here Saturday because we're playing a Wright State team that just lost to Cleveland State. So they're going to come in real happy after a loss, I'm sure.
Coach, I asked Ron, what was the difference? He didn't have an answer. Do you have an answer?
Difference in the second half? I just think they got, more experience. I mean, I think, when you're putting freshman, sophomore in your starting lineup and they're playing senior, junior, senior, whatever they got. I mean, they've played in the NCAA tournament. They've been to the highest level of college basketball. They understand what it takes to win. We're not at that rate yet. We're not at that pace. But the encouraging thing is I think with another recruiting class or two, I think our style, as you can see, we can turn people over. We're just always a second late, in our rotations. They don't quite understand it. So at times it looks great, and at times it looks like we don't know how to play any sort of defense. That's basically been the theme all year. But, it's going to be exciting. As I told those young guys, that's a good look at the best team in the league. That's a good look at they've done it the right way. They stunk year one. They didn't think they won 9 or 10 games Brandon's first year. Got better the second year, and they're better the third year. He takes a lot of high school guys, build it the right way, and boom, here she comes, and the Norse are rolling. On those pin downs, I think our guys didn't chase and lock. 2 of them I remember were top of the key from McDonald. I think those are the 2 that you're talking about. Yeah, he just kind of we got caught on the screen twice. I told our guys, I thought we battled. I thought we played hard. We just, we make a lot of mental mistakes at crucial times. We didn't stop playing, so you have to give your kids credit for that. They don't stop battling. He scored 85 points. It's really your defense, But if you play in a half court against that team, everybody loses. So you have to press. You have to fly around. You got to speed them up. It's your only chance to beat them, and I thought we did that. But, we just gave up so many easy ones. In the second half.
Coach, you went 6 of 10 from the floor in the first half. They go into a 1-3-1 zone and limit you to 5 of 13 in the second half. How difficult is it to shoot from the perimeter on that?
Yeah, it's a different defense. We played it at West Virginia when we went to the Final Four. That was kind of we would throw that in like when we get up 6 or 7 toward the end of the game. Hugs would always like to use that. It's a different type of defense, but we prepped for it for 2 days. Our kids knew it was coming. It's a different kind of shot because a 1-3-1, it's an odd front, so you have to go even. You put your 2 guys up top against it, and you're playing a lot of east-west. A couple times I thought our passes were lobs, so we'd get the ball, and anytime a shooter has to turn its hands or reach up or down, it throws the shot off, and that's what happened. We still got shots, but they weren't clean looks, compared to like a 2-3 zone. We tried to get in our own 1-3-1. We played that a little bit, and we couldn't get back and get in it. I was screaming, and I wasn't too happy on the one play because I just said at timeout we want to get in that. So we got to do a better job of listing, but I think it's all youth, guys. I mean, I could sit here and scream and yell all I want, but I'm not going to do that anymore. It doesn't work with a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. So hopefully our young guys are hungry. Hopefully they'll be tired of losing, and hopefully we'll build it the right way. But
one thing, you only give up 4 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, we're animals on the glass. I mean, but unfortunately, in the second half we stopped going. So the first half we were +5, and that was a huge key in this game. I said we have to manhandle these guys. We have to be more physical than them. The Carson Williams kid is as tough as kid as you're going to find at the mid-major level. I know their radio guy real well. He was assistant at Cincinnati, and he said, you got to bring your lunch pail. So I thought him and Nas Bohannon, if those guys lined up on that football field out there, that'd be a heavyweight battle because that kid's a man. But in the second half, they got the best of us on the glass, too, and the game.